Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to Ironclad RC. I'm Big B. So we got the B57 build here. Today we're going to be just reinforcing this top side lip right here where these inserts get mounted for the hatch lock. We're going to use a flat screw that screws into this, right? And we're going to reinforce it. As you can see, I've already done this side right here. Basically, you're going to use this 2-ounce carbon fiber cloth tape on the underside. Okay, we're going to lay it down, right? And basically cut a little square for right here, square for right here, a square for right here, and then we're going to run this all the way across. Okay, I wanted to reinforce both sides of this lip. It's real thin. It's real thin, as you can see. The flakes isn't bad, but on a hard impact, this boat right here, we've seen several photos of the MHZ hatch locks pull out, but they only used 6 of these hatch locks. We're going to use 10 total, 2 on the short side and then 3 on the long side, right? So that should help increasing the amount of contact points and reinforcing it. Okay, so basically just going to cut it to length here. I actually cut it a little bit longer for this side, so we're going to do the same for the other side. Okay. So what we're doing is we have 2 pieces of carbon fiber, a small one and a larger one, cut, and I put that down just like I did over here, right? One there, one here, and one here. Got 6 pieces cut total. Lay that out, and then I got this one long piece that goes over it, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing for the big runs. We're going to use this on the forward and the back part. We'll cut this to size, strip it, epoxy it on, clamp it on, right? Cut it to size, and then what I'll do, it'll be like a little strip. What I'll do is I'll come in with a piece of this and back it, right? That's the plan. I'm going to use this for the forward section because we only have 2 here, right? And then I'm just beefing these sides right here up with the carbon fiber tape, which 0.5, so 3 layers of this is probably about 0.5, right? So I'm messing around. I got me a little mocked up forward bulkhead mocked up. Check this out. So this is the side I did the other day. You guys seen the difference, right? Look at this, man alive. I mean it still flexes because it's a big open area, but damn if it don't feel more stiff, right? Wow, everything laid down perfect. Look, I can run my hand in there. Oh boy, maybe not. Gotta love working with carbon fiber, right? Oh, it turned out good. It turned out real good, man. That's stiff as hell. Man, that is stiff. Like this is the part that was flimsy. Like you could do this and it would like, it would sag so bad. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I got it all sanded and kind of prepped up. Still need to do a little more sanding to it, just to kind of get it nice and like straight, like I did this one. But I wanted to show you guys the difference. Man, look at that. You guys remember how easy it went down? You know, like it was so easy to push down right here, right? I mean, I'm really putting some force on it, and it's pretty ironclad, boy. So now we're actually going to use this piece of 0.5 millimeter thick carbon fiber that's actually about 10 millimeters wide for the back here. Okay, I got my strip. It's roughed up, it's clean with alcohol, and we're about to epoxy this into the boat. Okay, using a 5-minute epoxy, so I need to work really quick. Right, really quick. Gonna kind of get thick with it here. Damn, son, this Z epoxy 5-minute. Ooh, that stuff ain't no damn joke, boy. That kicks off in 5 minutes, so you gotta work fast. I got that strip of carbon fiber in. We're about to find center on this plate here, and we're gonna mark out this up here, cut that out 10 millimeters, and go, you know, epoxy it in. That looks good. This 5 millimeter 0.5 is easy to cut it with scissors. Good. Whew, almost forgot to turn the camera on, boys, for this front one. Got it all cleaned up, got it prepped up. Just mixed up this epoxy. This zap, it don't really sag. I like that for this overhead work, right? That's nice. Just making sure I had this piece the right way. It does sag. Great, googly moogly, I'm making a mess. All right, I feel it starting to kick off. This stuff kicks off quick. You gotta work fast with this zap. Yeah, I wanted to use the 2mm, but this it has some, you know, even after sanding it, it still has some contours, and the 2mm carbon, it just wouldn't conform like I wanted it to. You know, I sat it up here, and there's not a whole lot yet. Back here, so far, it feels really good. I've got to get this epoxy off this hole. I might have to peel that tape, because this stuff right here kicks off quick. Might have to peel that tape up because it might get up under the edge of it. Jeez. All right, let me go ahead and get this. I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay, so I got everything cleaned up. I had to make sure I had it cleaned up. So I think the most important part when you're clamping something like this is to make sure every square inch, or get as many clips as you can on there, right? If you like put one here, one here, one here, you'll have contact on the panel, right? You'll have contact here, and then you'll have contact where the other clip is, and you'll have like a bubble area that's not going to get any contact, right? So get these things in there as close as you can. Get them as close as you possibly can to each other, so you have contact all across the board, right? Okay, so it's been about 2 or 3 hours here. I went ahead and pulled the clips off. I cut some carbon fiber, because we're going to do the same thing we did here under here, okay? I probably don't need to do this, to be quite honest with you. But I just don't trust that panel. I don't trust that panel. When it flexes, it could pop that panel. A little piece of it could come off later on. This right here will be over the panel. You know what I'm saying? And it'll kind of help hold it in place. You feel me? So yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This right here, can't really bend it all that good. I mean, you can. So I'm just going to use half of it right here. I'm going to do it like that right there. Right? That way we could save a little weight. And then back here, I'll probably do the whole thing. More than likely. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to... That canopy is big. And we want to make sure this thing don't rip out, you know. That really did strengthen it up a lot. A whole lot, actually. I mean, there's no flex. Like this piece right here before, you could pull it down. You can like, you know, now you can't. So I got it all prepped up here. I got it wiped down with alcohol. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time just to be clean. Know we're gonna get a good bond. I just tipped this boat over. And make sure I got everything. I vacuumed it, but you can't really tell. this stuff come from? All right. Just wiping it down one last time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet out my cloth first so I can have it waiting for me. I'm gonna wet this out. That way, once I wet this out, I can go straight in with the cloth instead of wetting it out, letting it drip all over the, so that's the plan. I did not wipe my freaking top down with alcohol after I used it last night. So it's got cured out resin all over it. Okay, so I've already cut. It's like 5 or 6 hours later. I've already cut and trimmed up the inside. We're going to flip it over in a second. Before I do, just wanted to show you what I've been working on while I was waiting on that to cure out, so I'm not just like sitting around with my teeth in my mouth, right? So I made me a template. This is my pre-template. This is my final template. So whenever I get this this drive, we're using the MHZ drive because it's adjustable. A little shorter, but it's adjustable. Whereas that CCFP drive is not. So it's got a through hole post here. Okay. Gets mounted. It's kind of got like a backer back there, right? And a little O-ring. Okay. And I can't remember exact name for that, but trying to get it to where it's pretty close to center, close to the trailing edge of the ride surface, right? And got to get it angled right. That's why I'm making this template, so I get the angle right on both of them. Then we got to drill the hole for a pedestal, right? Super nice. See the tunnel? You see the tunnel on the back of this drive? I think that's to like break the surface tension before the water hits the prop, kind of loosens the water up, so to speak. Square, flat bottom. Man, that's super nice, man. Both drives we have for this boat are super nice. So that's kind of what I've been working on, these templates to get everything on the freaking money. Okay, so let me get this flipped over. Kind of working on a design for the forward bulkhead. I don't think we even need it, but it's going to look nice with that there. Can't decide on whether or not I want to put it here or a little forward, like right in there, right? If I put it on this lip right here, I could actually make it a little bit wider up top and cut out a notch for this, so that we have like 2 points of contact on this forward insert, right? Man, it's so freaking stout now. It's so stout. Before I could do this right here in this lip, it would like bend down, right? And it would bow down. Now, I mean, it takes some pressure and it don't flex. Neither does this. Check it out, man. Both ways. Doubling up the carbon fiber on the insert area and then laying the cloth down, or using a 0.5 or maybe even a 1 millimeter carbon fiber strip. We're trying to keep weight down, and then going over that with that carbon fiber. Oh man, it's so freaking stout now. It's super clad, right? So I just cut it with my Dremel, a cut off wheel, and then like I did earlier, just sanded it, Got my block sander out, trying to get everything trued up, because when they cut these hatch openings out on these raw holes, they just zip it out, you know, and they really don't pay no heed. So you got to really go in and straighten things up, right? So this is the little insert we're planning on using from MHZ. They get hole drilled and just kind of get epoxied in, right? Mino and I actually both thought they were M3 threaded for some darn reason. This is the recommended hatch lock for this boat, right? So it turns out it's an M4. It's an M4 threaded, and we need I've already done my testing. I had a 10, a 12, and a 20 here. No, a 10, a 15, and a 20. And it turns out the 20, an 18 or 20 may work best. So the 20 will get about 5 turns to lock it down, maybe 6. And an 18, you'll get about 2, maybe 3 turns to get it cinched it down, right? So we need an M4. I'm going to say a 20. I'm going to say a 20. You have it. Yeah, I'm going to say a 20. An 18 would work because the threads start here. You see that? Threads start right there, basically. Yeah, either 18 or 20, either one will work. I would just play it safe with a 20, really. So, yeah. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Man, this thing is tanked out, boy. The hull, the tunnel, the hull itself is flexing. The opening is not. You know, that's a big opening. That's a big opening. It's a big hatch, right? When this boat does a flip, 9 times out of 10, it's going to land on its, like, this way, or it's going to land this way, right? Don't make no sense for people not to put 2 screws on the front, 2 screws on the back. You know, that's an important part. The boat usually don't hit side 2. I mean, it does, but usually it's a forward or aft impact, you know? So the next video, we'll install these MHZ inserts here, and we can really start getting down to the get down with this thing. I've already started doing some body work, sanding the seam, getting this this rudder like this flattened out because it was like jacked up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I've been working on the Ariane while I've been out here. Come on. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, and subscribe.